Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Giggity. Real name is Mark. And in today's video, we're going to be going over my top 10 least favorite guns so far. Big emphasis on the so far in Battlefield 6. We did this with my top 10 most favorite guns in, that's not how you would word that, my top 10 favorite guns in Battlefield 6 so far. And today we're going to be doing the opposite with my least favorite guns in the game. The reason why I keep saying so far is because I do not have all the guns yet. And so these are just going to be going over my favorite because there is no promising if these are actually like the best guns in the game currently, since I don't actually have time played with every gun. I don't have enough, the entire community doesn't have enough time played with every gun. And so nobody can really say whether like the hands down best guns in the game just yet. And so yeah, I'm just going to go with the top 10 that I like the best so far. Obviously that does mean though that these 10 or the top 10 guns that I think are the worst so far. But obviously it doesn't mean though that like these top 10 guns are genuinely the worst guns in the game. There are, as a matter of fact, I think second place, I think it is actually apparently pretty good, and everybody else is enjoying it, but it's just not my cup of tea. So yeah, that's that. I just want to make that abundantly clear before we get into the video that it's just my opinion on the weapons that I have so far, and these are my top 10 least favorites. Okay. Movie of the day is Mad Max Fury Road. Absolute freaking banger. It's an absolute heater. Even when it's wintertime, if you're like, oh no, I can't afford oil for my heat this year, what am I gonna do? Don't worry, just watch Mad Max Fury Road. It's that much of a freaking heater that it'll literally heat up your entire house. It's that good. It's that fire. It is so good. All jokes aside, it's incredible. Go give it a watch. I watched the original Mad Max the other day for the first time ever. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I know it's a hot take, I know like the film nerds are gonna yell at me for this. I didn't like it. I was not a fan of the original Mad Max, man. I know it's like a classic, bro, you gotta like it if you like movies. I liked Mad Max Fury Road better. I'm just gonna be honest, man. I think that movie is significantly more enjoyable than the new ones, or the old ones, my bad. But anyways, let's get right into the video with number 10 of my top 10 least favorite guns so far in Battlefield 6. And that is going to be going to the M1014, the second shotgun that you unlock in the game. I do not currently have the third shotgun unlocked just yet. I want to make that abundantly clear. However, I do have this one unlocked, and I don't think there's any reason to use it over the M417 A1. I guess if your aim is like horrible, then you would use the M1014 over it. But it's not even, because like the M417 A1, it doesn't take that long to pump it back. Like it doesn't take that long to rechamber that gun. So the M1014 is kind of just useless in my opinion, and that's the reason why it's here at the number 10 spot. There's no instance where I'd rather have the M1014 than the M417 A1. I mean, I guess unless there's like 20 people rushing my C flag or whatever, and I'm like sitting in a door and they're going to be all funneling through the door, then I'd rather have the M1014 in that one single scenario. But that's not enough to actually run this gun over the M417 A1 in my opinion. And the M417 A1 is just significantly stronger. This gun can one-shot, don't get me wrong, but it's very, very rare. Whereas the M417 A1 is just always going to one-shot, like, from freaking 50 miles away, apparently, because that gun is absolutely busted. So, yeah, I just don't see any point in the M1014, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, talk about a letdown. Coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be going to the M417 A2, which is, I think, the 4th carbine? I think so, right? Yeah, because the AK205, the M277, and the M4A1 are all before it. Yeah, so the 4th carbine in the game. And I was so excited to unlock this because I looked at the stats, and the damage numbers on the M417 A2 is easily the best in not only the carbines class, but of all the like fully auto weapons in the game as far as I can tell. It has 33 damage per shot, which is, of course, one less than you would need to kill somebody in 3 shots. It would be 99, obviously. But I was excited to use it because I knew the damage was incredible. But obviously they made the payoff, or the setback to that, be that the gun has insane recoil patterns, a lot of bloom, and a very slow fire rate. And unfortunately, those 3 things just make it so that the gun is just kind of weak, in my opinion. Even though it has a strong damage number, it's very hard to utilize that number, in my opinion. Coming in at the number 8 spot, it's not even like that bad or whatever. Like, I'm not mad at this gun, and when I have to use it to get the mastery badge, I'll use it and be whatever. But it's the SGX, the starting SMG in this game. Yeah, when you unlock the PW5A3, which is the second SMG in this game, just use that. In my opinion, for those who haven't watched my top 10 best guns in Battlefield 6 so far video, I think the PW5A3 or the MP5 is easily the best gun in this game right now. And you unlock it really quickly after when you start the game. And so I think there's just really no point in using the SGX really ever. I think the SGX is just, it's a fine start. It'll get you started in the SMGs class if that's what you're looking to play as. But the second you unlock the PW5A3, there's almost no looking back, in my opinion. The SGX is just kind of pointless in the SMGs class. Almost every SMG I've used so far in the game feels better than it, and the ones that don't really like feel quote unquote better than it have some sort of like cool factor to it, like the Vector, for example, the KV9 or whatever it is. That gun, even though yeah, it probably isn't better than the gun, it has an insane fire rate and like no recoil, so it's fun to use in that sense. Whereas the SGX is just a boring SMG. I don't get this gun at all. Coming in at the number 7 spot is going to be going to the SV98. Is there any payoff to the SV98? Is there something I'm missing here? Because it is just worse than the M2010 ESR in every single way, and it seems like it's going to be worse than the PSR in every single way as well, which I don't have that yet, so fair enough. But based off what I've been seeing online, the PSR is easily the best sniper in this game, and based off what I've used so far, the M2010 ESR is clearly better than the SV98 so far, so that means that this is going to be the worst sniper in the game, and yeah, it makes sense. I mean, this gun just feels like way weaker than the M2010 ESR. It just feels like it has a significantly longer rechambering time and aim down sight speed and mobility. Like, what is the point in using the SV98? The range isn't any better. This game, for a Battlefield game in particular, this game has almost no bullet drop in it whatsoever for snipers, so you don't gotta really worry about that. The guns all do the same amount of damage in the sniper's class. Hit them once in the head and they're dead. That's all that matters in this game, and so that's what you're trying to go for. You're not trying to hit body shots. It's not Call of Duty, and so the damage number doesn't really matter when it comes to sniper rifles. This gun is just bad. I don't see any reason to use this over the M2010. It just seems like that gun is significantly better in literally every way. Oh, there's one thing I forgot about the SV98 that I guess I should bring up in defense of it. To be fair, it does have more rounds in the mag. I think it has 10 or 11, whereas the M2010 has like 5 or 6. But dude, it's a sniper rifle. Who cares? Yeah, like, you're not getting into close gunfights where you got to reload all the time. Like, that's not a big deal. Coming in at the number 6 spot is the AK-40. The AK-40 has a ridiculously slow fire rate for an assault rifle, and it's just not it, man. Not it, unfortunately. You could probably tap fire this thing faster than just full auto firing it. It is that bad. And on top of that, the freaking recoil pattern is ridiculous as well. It has literally the exact same problems as the M417 A2, actually. It has good damage, sure, but the downside is that it has extreme recoil and a very, very slow fire rate. Like, the M417 A2 had a slow fire rate. This gun has like a 1 round per millennium fire rate. It is just not good enough. And then on top of that, assault rifles in this game are already kind of weak because of the amount of bloom that they have. They're just bloom machines, and the AK-40 is just it's not good enough. And it has low ammo too. It doesn't have, I think it has like 20 something rounds in the mag instead of 30. There's no upsides to this gun. Get it out of my screen. I also want to make it abundantly clear. Yeah, that's right. I'm still going. I hate the looks of the AK-40 as well. I hate that like design. The G3 designs I always think are so ugly, which is weird because I like the G36C designs. I think those are really cool. But the G3, gross. Number 5 is a GRTBC though. I don't like this thing, man. I'm just not a big hootin' and hollering fan over this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like have anything that I could say about it that makes it feel like it's significantly worse than any other carbine in the game. Like, it's probably fine, you know what I mean? You could probably get away with using it and you'll be okay. It's just a personal preference kind of thing. I used it, got it to like level 10, and every game that I played with it, I just did bad. So I know it was probably just I was getting unlucky with the matches at the time, and it wasn't the gun's fault, but it felt like the gun's fault, gosh darn it. And so I'm blaming it on the gun. I was not a fan of the GRTBC. I'm just not. It's not fun for me. It's another carbine too, which is surprising. There's a lot of carbines that I think aren't that great. I mean, everyone else uses this gun too, which is what drives me absolutely insane. But coming in at the number 4 spot is the DRS IAR. Every person that I get killed by is using the DRS IAR nowadays. Like, I don't get why, because every time I use it, I hate it. I hate this gun so much. It has a really bouncy, hard to control recoil pattern. It has a lot of bloom. The LMGs do struggle from that a little bit, but they make up for it with a lot of ammo in the mag, so you can just kind of like and just kind of like pray to God that one of them hits, which is how LMGs work. Is what I would say if this gun had 100 rounds in it, but it doesn't. It has 30. It's an assault rifle that has LMG mobility, and sure, it has good damage and good damage range, but it has bloom and recoil. I don't see the point of the DRS IAR at all over the M60 or the L110 or the M250 or the other one, the whatever that thing is called, the M43 or whatever it is. Like, those are the only ones I have so far. I don't have either of the 2 ones that you unlock through challenges. I only have the ones you unlock by leveling up. But this is easily my least favorite of them all. Like, easily. I hate this thing. I don't understand what the payoff is to it. I don't get it. It doesn't have that fast of mobility. Like, yeah, it's a little bit faster than like the M60, sure, but it's nowhere near as fast as the carbines, SMGs, or ARs. So what's the point in using it? I don't get it. Third place, this is the first time I was like genuinely like yelling at my screen with anger when I was using this gun. I was that mad, because coming in at third place is going to be going to the SOR 556 Mark II, which, by the way, only makes me a little bit nervous for season 1 of this game, because apparently the first DLC, one of the first DLC guns in this game is going to be the SOR 556 carbine version of it, and everybody that's used it so far is saying it's not that good, so that's just great. But coming in, I hate this thing, man. I'm not a fan, and it's unfortunate because I was so excited to use it. Like, the second I unlocked it, I was like, yes, finally the SCAR, and put it on immediately and started using it, because I love SCARs. Who doesn't? unfortunately, this gun sucks. It's just so bad. The fire rate is horrible. It's got not that much recoil, I'll give it that. It doesn't have that much recoil, but it's an AR with a ridiculous amount of bloom. And then, like, the description says that it's best at moderate to longer ranges, but that's just not true. Its damage drop off is horrible for longer ranges. I'll shoot them from, like, maybe like 50 to 70 meters away, which I guess is kind of far for an assault rifle, but not really. And it'll get 17 damage per shot. Like, what is that? What are you talking about? And since it has bloom, it's not that good for longer ranges. I hate this thing. I'm not a fan of the SCAR at all in this game. And I know that may be a hot take, but it's just my opinion. The fire rate is too weak, and it doesn't make up for it in the damage numbers or anything. It's just, I don't understand what the point is of it. However, this gun is just, oh my god, this one isn't even one where it's like, I don't understand the point of it. It's just one where it literally has no point. You can't make up a point for this gun. It is just that bad. Because coming in at second place is the LMR27. It's the second DMR in the game. You start with the M39 EMR, which is pretty much like an M14. And yeah, just never get off that. Never get off that, because I think so far it's easily the best DMR in the game. Not even close. And the LMR 27, it's horrible. It is horrible. It has worse damage than that one that we talked about in the beginning. It has fine recoil. As a matter of fact, for DMRs, it kind of has low recoil pattern, which is good, but it has less ammo in the mag. It only has 11 rounds. And a DMR, which is semi-auto and only has 11 rounds in the magazine, and a pretty slow handling time, should be able to down an opponent in 2 to 3 shots, not 4. And in Battlefield 6, this takes 4 shots to kill people, which is horrible for a DMR. It's not just bad, it's almost unusable. Like, the LMR 27 is that bad. This gun is just horrible. Like, every other gun on the list so far has been kind of personal opinion, you know what I mean, where it's like, okay, I just don't like it, you know what I mean. But this is the first one where it's like, no, it's just bad. You can't make an argument for this gun because it's that bad. Honorable mention, because I wanted to mention this gun because I hate it that much, but it's not like a base gun, and so it's not that big a deal that it sucks. But the P18, the starting pistol that you start with in this game, is so freaking weak. Which, don't get me wrong, Battlefield has always done that. I hate how in Call of Duty, pistols are like strong. You can use pistols as like primaries and get away with it perfectly fine in Call of Duty. In Battlefield, they've always been a secondary, you know what I mean? You only use those when you absolutely have to rely on them when you have no ammo left in your mag and there's enemies coming around the corner and you gotta whip out your pistol. It's the only time you use your pistols, and they always make sure they feel like that. And sure enough, the P18 feels like that as well. It's a very weak pistol and it's not that strong. But the problem is the fire rate as well. The ES 5.7, which is the second pistol you unlock, pretty much the 5.7, is just has such a significantly stronger, like, faster fire rate, and just has like no recoil compared to the P18. It's just better than that gun in every way. The P18 is weak. But first place, yeah, man, my least favorite gun in the entire game so far, and this is the one I was telling you guys about in the intro. I thought it was second place. I lied. It was first place. It's that bad. It's the SVK 8.6. I just can't do it, man. I can't play the way that this gun requires you to play. I cannot do it. I understand if you play that way, it's probably pretty good, but I'm not that guy. All right, I'm not that guy, pal. Trust me, I'm not that guy. It is so slow. The fire rate is so slow, and obviously it makes up for it with, say it with me now, insane damage. As a matter of fact, I think besides the bolt action snipers or pump action shotguns, this gun has the strongest damage in the entire game. Fair enough, it only has 10 rounds in the mag, but it's okay because it shoots 2 rounds per freaking century. It is redonkulous, man. It is way too freaking slow firing. The handling is obviously super slow, and the recoil is extremely high too. And so the only real way you would ever use this is by playing so slow and pretty much just using it as like a sniper rifle, like playing like you have a sniper rifle in your hands, which I get, it's a DMR, you're kind of supposed to play slower anyways, but there's a difference between playing slower than when you use an assault rifle and playing sniper rifle slow, and this is just sniper rifle slow. It's too bad. The SVK 8.6 in my opinion is too bad, and it's unfortunate because, again, like I said in the intro, I see everyone online being like, yeah, the SVK 8.6 is so busted. Dude, it's not my playstyle, I guess. It just really isn't, because I freaking hate it. I hate every single thing about it. I tried using it and literally was like in so much pain trying to use it. It was horrible. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's video of my top 10 least favorite guns so far in Battlefield 6. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Let me know what reviews I'd like to see in the comment section down below, and check the links in the description for any of my other social medias or any of my other YouTube channels or any of that great Momo Jumbo. Really quickly, I want to apologize, guys. I've been trying to keep my intros to a short amount of time, and it was a 2-minute intro today, so I'm sorry I started rambling again. I know I was trying not to though, man, and I don't know what happened to me, man. I just started yapping again. again, so I do apologize for that. I know you guys are sick and tired of, like, I see all the comments, people being like, all right, get to the video, bro, like, what am I doing waiting for 2 minutes? This is yapping in the beginning. I see those comments, I know it's annoying, and I'm trying to stop, but I just can't sometimes, man. I got ADHD. What's that song? What's that? Oh, that's not how that song goes at all. I was thinking of ADHD by Kendrick Lamar, but that is not how that song goes in the slightest bit. Either way, see what I mean? I'm yapping right now. Yeah, I just wanted to apologize for the intro being so long, guys. I'm trying my best, I promise. And the other thing I wanted to say before we end this video off is I'm going to absolutely do the ranking all guns in Battlefield 6 video. I am so excited, as a matter of fact, to do that. But unfortunately, I still don't have all the guns unlocked because the challenges to unlock the guns is so hard. Leveling up isn't that bad. I'm actually level 49 and about to be level 50. So I'm about to have every single gun that you get by just XP. But man, I still need 1 SMG to go, 2 ARs to go, the other 1 carbine to go, both the DMR and the sniper to go, the shotgun to go, and both the LMGs to go. Like, I have so much more to go in this game before I unlock them all. Some of them are so hard, like suppression and for LMGs, I'm lucky if I get like 5 per match, and you have to get 300. It's like, God, it's so slow and painful. Everything about it takes so long to get some of the challenges done for the guns in this game. So it's going to take me a while, and I don't want to make a video ranking all the guns until I obviously have time using all of them. So it might be a while until I do that, but eventually we will absolutely be ranking all the guns in Battlefield 6. But in the meantime, I have a bunch of fun ideas to do with both Battlefield 6, Call of Duty, and Rainbow Six Siege and things like that. So I'm excited. I'm excited to do some more top 10s and stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Das Vidania, and have a nice night.